Okay, they can hear us. Hello, stream. Hello, hello. It's me, Kit Kat, and I have stories. Yeah, over the weekend I went to Liverpool Comic Con and it was so fun. It was my first like ever Comic Con, so special. But it was really fun. I really liked it a lot. Anyway, today I'm gonna be playing Genshin. I haven't like played Genshin on stream in a while, so it's kind of long overdue. It has. Okay, so while I'm playing, we can talk about Comic Con, and I have some stories. Let me open up Genshin. Actually, that would fucking help. I don't think I'm on the right account either. I just. No, I knew I was gonna. I knew I was gonna stream today. I I was just a bit late, and then I was talking. Right. I went down to make myself a drink for stream, like at 1:45. Okay. Marie was down there making food, and then we got talking about stuff. Okay. And that includes like how I was reading Thousand Autumns, how I'm on page 147, even though I only started reading it yesterday, and Thousand Autumns is supposed to be like a really slow read. It's really good though. I do recommend Thousand Autumns. How I'm not allowed to buy any more books because I'm like poor. um until I've at least read the runs that I haven't read yet, like Thousand Autumns, Guardian, and then my Volume 3 of Stars of Chaos, which is coming on Monday. Oh gosh. Yeah, I know. But yeah, anyway, the Comic Con was really fun. There were times where like there was like a lot of people, and I was like, people. But they had like stands that I could send, so it was fun. Like I literally got like so overwhelmed, like like when you start breathing like really heavily, and you're like, oh shit. Yeah, I was like, oh, people everywhere. Okay, Genshin loading up. Right, I'm gonna try and get Linny again. Okay, we remember. Remember my last attempt at getting Linny. I think I only have like. I think I only have like 20 pulls though. Like, literally like 2 weeks ago, I uninstalled Genshin because I was like, I need space on my computer, and I haven't played it in a few months. But then I go to this Comic Con, and I'm like, I want to play. I want to play Genshin. So fun, but it's fine. I was playing a little bit just to like do some stuff. Oh yeah, I was trying to get through like a bunch of the fucking story quests, like the character quests, because I have a lot that I haven't done in this account. Like, look at that. Why is there so many? Oh my gosh. But Alakino's one got released, so I might play that. Oh my gosh. I think I might we are gonna be playing Alakino as well because I don't have anything else to do. Right, we need to go to the upper epic class and then wish for Linny because I need him. Oh fuck! I've done it again. No, it's fine. Talk, Kayla. Can they hear you now? Kayla, I need to know if they can fucking hear you. Okay, right. They should be able to hear. I'm like, talk, Kayla, and then you just silence.
Yeah, I am talking. I'm here.
Okay, they should be able to hear you now.
Yeah.
This happens so often.
Honestly,
I need to
my
be
voice is taken.
reminded to check if like OBS is picking up Discord. Right, Fontaine. You go to the upper class and see the Archie's fucking Daily Scanner. But not for Nouvelette, it's fine, we already have Nouvelette. But it's for Linny. You remember what happened last time, right, Kayla?
Yes, I remember what happened last time.
For anyone who doesn't know what happened last time, this bitch happened. I lost by 50-50 to this bitch.
I needed Nouvelette.
Yeah,
I don't even play the game.
I was like, it did guarantee me Nouvelette, but I wasn't happy about it. I would like to go in, please. I feel like I need to buy more RAM for my computer. It's fine.
That would probably be a good idea.
I
but
don't have fucking money.
if it's working, it's fine.
Yeah, it's just a bit slow, you know. Especially when running Genshin, OBS, VTube Studio, Discord, and everything else under the sun.
Look, and then there's me with my PC that can barely run my Sims.
Let's see, what is running? I'm gonna exit some of the stuff that I'm literally not using, like Steam. No, actually, I am using Steam. Ah! I was like, wait! Oh god. I should probably... Oh, wait, give me a sec. I'm gonna run VTube Studio without Steam. That would probably help. And now I can close Steam. And then it's not taking up.
Yeah.
It's really warm in this room. Fucking hell. Well, that's another thing about the cons. It's so hot because there's so many people.
A lot of people in close proximity.
Yeah. But like, say like outside was like it was like cold outside. So like you could leave the place and just be like cool down with the wind.
Cool down with the wind.
Yeah.
Just chilling with the wind.
I don't need Teams open. Why are you open?
Why is Teams open?
Yeah, it just automatically opens.
There's a very small plot of land. I should have done something other one.
Okay, right. I closed down a bunch of stuff, so maybe Genshin will run back.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna actually like. Good cancel navigation. Right, let's get onto the stage. Right, who am I gonna have in my party to wish for Linny? Well, I think I have his siblings, so we can do that.
Wait, there's a cafe lock type in Sims?
Is there?
Which pack did that come with? Oh, wait, it must have come with Get Together.
Maybe. I don't know. I have too many. I have too many Sims packs. I don't know what came with what. So.
I mean, it had to have come with Get Together because Get Together comes with the coffee making machine.
Should I put Nouvelette in the team?
Yes.
Okay. I don't have
Why
anyone
even
else from.
ask?
I don't think I have anyone else from Fontaine. Oh my gosh. Right, we've got his siblings in Yovalat. Do you think he'll come home?
Hopefully. Should. Hopefully.
He should. Let's have a look at the history. I think I recently got Jean. Yeah, I got Jean in the last 10 polls, so we're not. I'm very early into P, so I only have 20 polls, so we're not. We're not looking good right now.
It's fine.
And there's
I
only
say
6
you
days
will-
remaining.
I say it works, so
It'll
it
work.
will work.
Okay, right. First simple.
I say it will work.
Okay, not the
They
first
better
sample.
work.
Oh, we got
No.
Ningguang. It's my first Ningguang in this account. Oh my gosh. Okay, right. Last sample. No. Oh my god, I got two Lynette's. Oh, I've C6 Lynette. Fuck, why didn't your brother come home? Why was it you? Why was it you, Lynette? Why was it you? Right, we have 6. We've got 6 wishes left. Let's do some single polls. Let's hope. Let's hope and pray. I feel like I'm not gonna get Linny. Oh god, I don't even know who's next on the. I don't know what the next winner is. I have not been keeping up with Genshin all that much. I've mainly been keeping up with the Honkai Star Rail.
Yeah.
Like, I don't fucking know anything.
You gotta get boot help for me.
I will, don't worry. I don't even know how many wishes I have on Honkai Star Rail. I think the update's like literally tomorrow. But obviously I'm not gonna be able to play until like Friday. Cause work. Wait, we got right, his brother and sister have come home, but not him. What the fuck? This is not fair. Oh my god, right, he didn't come home. Wait, I think I have like one more chance. Got one more wish. One more single wish.
Let's hope it works.
No. He hasn't come home.
Oh no.
It's fine. I got Ningguang though. I got Hot Woman.
Hot woman.
That's fine. And I've got Lynette to fucking C6. My gosh. Where is Lynette? She's on my fucking team. Oh my god. Woo. I don't think I've got her C6 on my main account, so. I need to level up these characters. I need to level up Novella. He's still level 50. It's the Lumi Twirls and the fucking. I have to fight the deer. I don't like fighting the deer, it's so annoying. Okay, so we're gonna be doing Alakino Story Quest. I've heard online it's really sad. Oh, look at me, I still have to do. But we should be fine. Oh, enabled focus experience to avoid. Yes, please. Whoa. Okay. Poisson. Okay, right. Comic Con time to talk about. Because it was I keep saying it's really fun, but I have like a limited vocabulary when talking about stuff. It's like either fun, good, great, bad. Yeah, it was really fun. First day was like, I guess, the main day because... Oh, Lenny! Oh my god. Alright, so like... Wait, actually, what's the volume of this? Because I feel like I turned it down earlier because I was watching something. I did turn it down, okay. Lenny! Yeah, so... Saturday was the main day because we'd like only... Oh, the game is also not on. That's fine.
You're doing great.
I'm doing great. I know I am.
You can say that again. What brings you to
So, Saturday was the main day that we were
Wait,
planning on doing
Paimon's
stuff
got it.
because
You
that's
must be
the
here
day
for
that
your magic
my mom
shows,
had
right?
like bought tickets for. Like on the way to the con, my mom was got to talking with someone because they were both there to see like supernatural people.
For the time being.
Mainly Jared
Oh,
Padalecki, I
are
think his
Lynette and
name
Fremini
is,
here
and
too?
Sam Winchester.
Yep, along with most of the other members of the House of the Hearth. You may have noticed
So,
Poisson seems a bit
yeah.
more crowded than usual.
Anyway, they're talking. My mom was like, "Oh, I wish I'd booked for the weekend, because supernatural things will happen the next day." And this woman was like, "Oh yeah, I have spare tickets because I like ended up losing
well,
mine and ended up buying
Since the two of you
more
are so
tickets.
curious,
Do you
perhaps I
want
can
them?"
fill
And my
in the
mom was like,
gaps.
"Yeah." So we ended up going both days, which turned out for the better because first day was like hectic, and especially like it was like both
You're
of our minds, but for that first con, so we didn't really know what to do. But it was very hectic. My mom obviously had schedules to get the picture and the autograph, and so it was like kind of rushing around trying to get to those on time. And I was like, I would like Erica Halligastone's autograph, please. And I had to wait in line for like 5 minutes. It was great.
I can also understand your confusion.
Also,
Sending so many Fatui here to Poisson,
the-
it's only natural that some might suspect an ulterior motive to be involved.
They didn't get there until like Erica and Sarah didn't get there until like 11 because the airport or something to do with like they lost their luggage pretty much. The airport like lost their luggage, and they had to buy clothes that morning when the shops opened at 9. So that was so unfortunate for them. But they had their Genshin panel at 11:15 and they were there for that. But they didn't do like the early signings.
I understand.
Which
I'm
is
well
fine.
aware you've
And
had
the
your fair share of
Genshin panel was so
confrontations with
good,
the
and
Fatui
like
in the
some of the
past,
stories they told
and
were
I
really
can't
funny, and
exactly
oh my
guarantee
gosh,
that
it
we'll
was
remain on
great.
good terms in the future. As for right now,
But yeah, so I
would
ended up
say we
going
have
like in
little
the
reason to
afternoon
be
to
at
get the
odds,
autograph
wouldn't
from
you agree?
Erica.
the House of
And
the
I got a
Hearth
big one,
could stand to
and
be
I also got a
more
selfie.
open
It was
with
so
those
good.
who have
It
worked
was
so
it was
closely
good.
with us in the past.
She asked me if
As
I
for the
had
issue at
Venti, and
hand,
I was
well,
strictly talking about my
hardly
main
relates
account,
to
but I
any
do have Venti. I was like,
ulterior
yeah, I
motive.
recently got him
To
because
be
the last
frank,
time,
it all
the last
stems
few
from
times I
certain
had tried to get him, I
rumors
lost to
circulating
Jane
around
like
the
multiple
House of the
times, and she was like, no,
It's
not
an
Jane. I was like,
internal
yeah,
matter.
yeah, the pain.
What sort of rumor?
So yeah.
A rumor that a certain
It,
phantom
it, it,
child
it was
is
so
hiding
fun talking
away
to
in
Erica.
the
She's
House
like
of the
so
Hearth.
nice. Like yeah.
Phantom child.
And I bought a
Ooh,
lot of
just
stuff.
hearing the name
I
is
got
getting
a
highlighted.
Marshall figure.
A spirit that
I
should
got
have long
Mash, my
ceased
favorite
to
character.
exist
He's
is
like
lurking in the
with my
shadows
Mash
in the
manga.
House of the Hearth.
Marshall manga. He's
So I
stood
decided
next
to
to it.
bring the children to Poisson
He
before
looks so
continuing
cool.
to
I
investigate
got him for
the
£25.
situation.
I also
expect
got
we should be able
Xiao's
to track
spear.
down the spirit
It
fairly
was like a
quickly.
small. It's like a
After
smaller
that, it's
version of
just a
it,
matter
but
of resolving the
like,
situation,
if
you will.
if Xiao's spear
shouldn't
was
be
like
much
real,
trouble at
it's
all.
like a smaller version.
If you're curious, or if you
yeah,
still have
you
some
know.
concerns, it might be advisable to
It's
stick
baby
around for a
sized.
few days.
But yeah, I have
I'm
Xiao's
sure
spear,
the
and
children would be exceedingly
it's really cool.
pleased to welcome some visitors. Lenny, I'll leave
looking
you
through
to
some of the
entertain
tools,
my
I
guests.
saw like
I have
MXCX
some
couple
matters to
prints. I was like, oh my
attend
gosh, I want them.
Of
But
course,
like,
Father.
I don't know if I'll have money. But I do go back and get them. But that's Sunday, and we're not talking about Sunday right now, we're talking about Saturday. Again, a lot of the times, like, sometimes when me and my mom got separated, because, like, I'd be, like, waiting for something, and then she'd just go off, I'm like, okay. And so obviously, he's like,
Oh my
Jack,
God, I
what the
hate when
fuck?
that happens.
I'm like, what
Why
are you?
please?
It has
Yeah, like,
long
where
been
are
a dream
you?
of
Yeah,
mine
like,
to
because
invite
obviously I
you
go
our
to
home
the
and
Genshin
introduce
panel,
you
and
to
she's
my
like,
other
I don't know
siblings.
anything about Genshin, so I'm not
You're
gonna go
quite
that.
well known in
And
the
then she goes to the
organization already.
Shadowhunters, which was like
A lot of
right
people have been
after.
talking about
It's
you,
like in a different room, but it's
especially
like right
everything
after
with
the Genshin panel
prophecy.
ended. So like we were split up
If
for
you're
like
willing, why
2
don't you
hours.
stay a while
I'm
and
just
have
like,
a little
oh.
chat with us?
It's just like during that 2 hours, like,
We don't have
but
anything else to
the
do
hour
right now
after my,
anyways.
it's, oh
But
my
let's
god,
be
like after
clear,
my,
we're just gonna be there as guests,
after the
okay?
Genshin
Don't
panel,
get any funny.
and she's in the Shadowhunter panel.
For
That's when I
yourself, that
buy
hopefully means we'll be
Mash
treated to lots of
and
yummy food, right?
my Genshin,
Of
my
course.
Shadow Sphere.
During our stay in Poisson, we've been helping out
And
the
then I
locals with some
sit on
fishing.
like the
We
bleachers
bring in
area,
quite the bounty every
just
day.
being like,
In
oh,
fact, today's the
people
perfect chance for
everywhere.
me to show you what I can do in the kitchen.
wow.
Let's go.
I like watched
I'll
the,
take you
it
to
was
where
like
we're
a cosplay championship, which was really cool. I liked seeing all the cosplays. So I was like just watching that. Yeah, I also, that was when I bought it. I got a kind of tango and crisps because I didn't have breakfast, so yeah. Oh yeah, fun fact, those crisps are the only thing I eat until like after the con where we get pizza.
Oh my god.
I was a dumbass. To be fair, me and my mom both didn't eat. Because right, it's so like the food was so expensive inside, and we were like trying to like do a bunch of stuff. We didn't like have time to go out of the venue to get food. So yeah, we were both dumbasses, but you know, it's fine. On the way home, we were like, I didn't even notice how hungry I was until like on the way home, where I was like, oh my god, I'm hungry. Anyway, we got pizza and it was really good, but it was probably only so good because I hadn't eaten anything. I'm just like, oh yeah, this is such nice pizza. Stomach empty.
That hungry.
Yeah. But yeah, also, right. Trigger warning, I'm gonna talk about emetophobia. Do you know the fear of like sick being talked about? Trigger warning.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk about that. So, I literally hadn't eaten all day. The only thing I'd eaten was half a pizza because my mom had the other half. And then I go out and meet Froggy. Okay. For like an hour we like sat at the docks, but then we go out and have some drinks.
Oh good lord.
It's really not a good idea to only have
dumbass.
not much food in your stomach, not having eaten all day and then having drinks, okay? Specifically, do not have cocktails. I don't know about any other drinks, but do not have cocktails.
What are you thinking?
Okay, and I get back and you know, I'm like, oh, I feel weird, and then I throw up, and then I'm like, blah. And then, like, okay, my head still hurts. I want to have something to eat, but also I don't because I don't want to throw it up. I'm like, I throw up a bit more. And then I wake up my mom, and she's like, what are you okay? I'm like, I'm ill. I've been sick. I threw up.
Oh my god.
So yeah, and then
If you lie on the
yeah,
grass,
like
you
I got
can
back
feel
at like
the heartbeat
9.
of the world.
It's like, and I go to sleep at 10. It's like in that 1 hour space, I like threw up like a couple times. I just threw up all the pizza. Yeah, so I actually hadn't told Froggy. I haven't told Froggy this because I don't want her to feel bad because it's my own dumbass fault. but yeah, that happened. Luckily, the next day I woke up and I was like, I'm great.
Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense that you were feeling much better after throwing your guts up.
Like, yeah, I went to bed at 10. I woke up to my alarm at 7, so I had a full night's sleep. Where am I supposed to go for this? Oh, am I supposed to be up there? Fuck, okay. Am I supposed to be up there? What the fuck am I doing? Where am I going? Oh,
What?
is it this house, maybe? No. What? I don't know where I'm going. Oh, is it here? Ah, it is here, okay.
We rented this house from one
Okay,
of the locals
right.
to use
Trigger
as a
warning
temporary
over.
base.
I'm not going to talk
I'll
about
come
that
back
anymore.
later and tidy up a bit. After that, it should be
So,
all
yeah,
ready
that-
for you to stay in tonight.
That happened.
Awesome, thanks.
Okay, right, I'm gonna talk about
So,
Sunday
where
now.
are we off to now?
So Sunday, the day
Well,
itself
what
was
I
actually
happened
like
to run
much
into you
better. It was
two
like
earlier,
warm.
I was actually in the
So
middle
like
of distributing
yeah,
some
Saturday was like
supplies.
kind of cold outside.
With this many
Sunday it
people
was
staying
warm,
in Poisson,
and
we have to
we
bring
actually
in
had to bring
outside
our
supplies
suitcases
every
with
now and
us
then.
because obviously we
I
checked
should
out of
probably
the
make sure the rest of these
hotel. Well,
provisions
the
get
time
delivered.
to check out was at
Otherwise,
11,
people
and
might
obviously
start
we
to get
left about
antsy.
like 8ish. Or like no, I think it was like closer to 9 because like the venue actually opened at 9, but like we're tired and we're gonna take a bit longer to get ready because we're not rushing as much. So like we left at like 9 and got there about like 10, like about half 10.
We can take a good look at how you operate.
But so we were
Well,
still
you're
like
more
before
than
the
welcome
people
to
who
come
come in
along.
at 11.
Just
So
follow
like
me.
the way they did it was like there's a early 9 a.m.s. There's the people who come in at 11 and there's people who come in at 1 p.m. So we were still before the people who came in at 11. So there still wouldn't be all that many people. So yeah, and obviously we had to go like through security, like because there's like bag checks. So they had to check our luggage as well. But then there's like a space where you can like pay to like put your like stuff away. So if people like put coats, we just put our luggage away. Yeah. So yeah, and then I had. So Saturday I left like my the black bag that I have, like the backpack. So I didn't bring that. I just brought my tote. So obviously I had my backpack, and I didn't actually have like, because I thought we were just doing the Saturday, so I didn't have an outfit planned for Sunday, but I did bring my Kazuha jacket, so I wore that. So the previous day was like my Venti inspired outfit, which I fucking love that outfit. It's such a good outfit. So yeah, I saw Venti. Right, Erica liked my jacket. Like obviously, because on the front there's the Venti decals, and she saw it. I was like, oh my god, I love your jacket. And so I was like, yeah, there's some on the back as well. And I showed it. She's like, oh my gosh, it looks so good. I'm like, yeah, I know. You know, it's like, so yeah. So I the Sunday I was wearing my Kazuha jacket with a my gay Disney. It's like my gay Mickey Mouse top. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's like rainbow Mickey Mouse. So I was just wearing that. So I was still like, Comic Con themed. So like, and I just didn't have like a outfit planned for it. So yeah, this is the day that I get Sarah's signature. Because I was like, I have money left. I will also get Sarah's signature because I was like, if I don't have money, then obviously I can't get it. But I did have money, and we were going there the second day anyway, so I was like, I'm gonna get it. And I was like the last one of the section because like they have like a time period before like the photo stuff and then their lunch as well. So I was like the last one. I like got there just in time to be like, yeah, I would like this, thank you. And I had my shell sphere with me. Like Erica didn't comment on my shell sphere, but Sarah did. She was like, oh, what's that? I was like, oh, it's my shell sphere. And she's like, oh, I'm guessing that Shell's your favorite character. I'm like, yeah. And she was like, oh, who's in your team? And at this point, it's been months since I'd played Genshin, so I was like, oh, I kind of fucking remember. So I was like, I know that Kazuha is, but I didn't want to tell her that I hadn't played Genshin in months and I'd recently uninstalled it. But I was like, I know that Kazuha is definitely in it. And she was like, oh yeah, I'm sensing like Kazuha's also another favorite. I was like, yeah. I actually was like, I'm actually wearing my Kazuha jacket, and I showed her the back of the Kazuha jacket because that's where the decal is. And she's like, oh, that looks so cool. So me and Sarah, it was really fun as well. She's also so nice, and we just started talk about the Alakino quest because she's like, oh, have you played the Alakino quest? I was like, no, but I've heard that's really sad. And she's like, yeah, neither have I. I'm like, oh, it's like, she was really nice. Like, so yeah, I have that. Both of those are now on my wall with all my Danmei pictures and my paintings that I got from the York shop.
So nice to de-stress.
But yeah, that was fun. And then that's also when I got my MXTX prints from that one shop that I saw. It's like the only one that I saw with any Danmei stuff. I didn't see any of Omniscient Reader stuff. I'm like, I was hoping to see some stuff, but maybe it's not that popular yet. Maybe if I go to more of like an anime con rather than a Comic Con, I might see Omniscient Reader.
Yeah, I think that would probably make a little bit more sense.
Well, Comic Con had a lot of anime stuff as well. Because obviously Erica and Sarah, like, they also voice in animes. Like,
Mhm.
and they're more gaming and stuff. Obviously, it's like, it's not really like comics. It's just more, just, it's like a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I think that's what like Comic Con, Anime Con, like a bunch of conventions have just kind of merged
Winnie,
into everything
Finally here.
rather than being for separate stuff.
Supplies. I'm assuming you
But yeah,
Brought them
Comic
with
Con
me?
was
Yep,
so fun,
Here you go.
and I definitely want to do another one. I'll definitely
hello?
eat this time. Oh yeah, the
Something
Sunday
caught
we
your
like
eye?
went out and we. Oh my god! Right, so
Paimon.
Sunday we go out and like we sign like they
No way!
get the tickets and sign us out, so then we can come back in. And we have food and the chips and gravy. I got chips and gravy and it was really nice. Chips and gravy. And then we go back in and they obviously have to search our bags again.
One at a time.
We didn't have a
please.
luggage because
Don't
that's
crowd
already
around them all
in
at
the
once.
building.
We don't wanna
So it was
scare
just our
off our
bags. And
guests
I
now,
had
do we?
my tablet in my backpack because
Gotta say,
that's what
Grandma
that's like
didn't
I
realize you
like
were this
because my
famous.
backpack had a bunch of like my like
Father and
entertaining
Winnie
stuff
have told
while
us
I'm
so
at like
much
on the
about
trip. So
you.
that's why I left it in the hotel the
Father
day
told
before.
us about how you helped Lily.
But obviously
According to
today I
her,
didn't do
you're a
that because
trustworthy friend.
we
And
checked
as
out
far
of the
as she's
hotel.
concerned, that's
So
pretty much the highest
apparently
compliment we've
you're
ever heard her
allowed
give.
tablets in
As you
Comic
can
Con.
imagine, everyone's been very curious
But
about you.
I'd somehow gotten through the bag
Our
check
traveler is so
earlier
strong that he can move a
and hadn't
mountain
been
with
told
his
about
bare
this,
hands.
even though my
I
tablet's
heard
been in the
Pineapple
bag the whole
so
time.
much that she can clean out the entire
And so they make a
pantry
whole
all the
fucking
food
fuss
just
about
for
it.
3 days.
Which like I get, okay. It's a prohibited item, okay. And some moms is like, oh, but our luggage is like inside the building. Will we be able to like put it into my suitcase? And so this lady comes over and is like, yeah, okay, I need to bring it with me and like escort you there. Like we get fully escorted to this like like to the where like our luggage is, and like she's even let me put it in my suitcase. She like opens up my suitcase slightly and just like slides it in. I'm just like, she's like following like Karen about it as well though. It's like I get that it's like a prohibited item, and like it's like it's fine though. It's fine. But, like, did you have to go like slightly through my luggage? Like, couldn't I have like put it in? Like, you watched me put it. Like, oh, it's fine. It's happened, but
Oh,
you know,
wait.
it's fine.
When guests visit, you're supposed to give them gifts and
It
stuff,
sounds
right?
a little silly.
Oh, we don't need
Just
something
a
like
little.
that. Besides, we don't have anything to give to you.
It's like I don't even know. Like, I don't get why it was a
Come on,
prohibited item
we
because like
insist. I can give you
phones
some
are
of my
allowed.
potions.
Why not
Just
tablets?
pick your poison.
I was
And by
like,
that, I mean medicine or actual
but
poison.
it's fine.
I've got both.
It's fine.
Anyway,
It's all
us two need to go to a
Or
Comic Con,
maybe Shop will
a
be
convention
teaching
together.
us how. She's super good at it. She's
Convention,
never been
yeah.
caught.
I mean, there's the one that I
Ah,
was
now that's not a bad
mentioned
idea.
last time
I
that
know
we
you
can
usually
go
prefer
to.
to fight head on,
mm.
but it never hurts to expand your bag of tricks,
We need to go
right?
with Sophie as
When it
well.
comes to eliminating your enemies,
That'll be fun.
staying quiet can go a long
Oh,
way.
that would be good.
Trust me, I would know. I was poisoned not too long ago, and I'm still
Oh, and they
dealing
like
with the
do
Oh,
like
after
but if
effects.
actual like
I-
So
cosplay
not
as well.
quite as good as I was before, but
I was literally
I can
just
still give you
thinking that
some
if I'm
pointers.
going to go to a con, I'm gonna go
Wait,
full out.
When you said gifts, I didn't think you meant poison and stealth tactics.
I've not
But
been paying
those are the
attention to
best
this
things we
to
can
the story
give you.
happening.
You don't like them? Ooh, how about this? Tell me the
I've
name
just
of
been
someone
listening
who
to my
really
music.
annoys you, and we'll teach him a lesson for
I'm
you.
on the Cersei saga now.
Oh, the Cersei saga is so good.
All right,
Oh, I
folks,
love the
Selwar.
Cersei saga.
I think that's enough suggestions for now. When it comes to being a good host, it's the thought that counts. You don't need a physical gift to make our guests
Oh, my
happy.
shoulders still
In
hurt
fact,
from like the whole
pestering them with
weekend.
suggestion after suggestion might make them more annoyed than anything. I would say your
Oh, I have work
enthusiasm has
tomorrow,
certainly gotten
Kayla.
across.
Oh no.
I haven't been to work in a week.
Awesome! It's been so
In a
long
week?
since we
Well,
had
yeah.
guests
Oh, wait,
to
yeah.
play with.
Yeah,
If there's anything you need, just let
I
us
got
know.
Thursday to Sunday off.
Especially if it's poison or something.
I work Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturdays, so last one I worked was last Wednesday.
Talk to you all later. We've still got supplies to distribute.
It's been a while.
It's been a
All right,
while.
see you later.
Also, I'm now on close on Thursdays as well.
Oh my god, homies.
Oh, me and Marie also, I don't know how well this is gonna work out, but, we're planning to go reading at a
Scared you,
cafe
did it?
tomorrow.
That kind of talk comes with being part of the House
She
of the
she said if
Hearth.
I wake her up at
When
10, we'd be able
Foltz
to
was
do it.
really young, he strangled all of his family pets.
I'm not sure
Just
how
out of
well that's gonna
curiosity.
go with you two
He
being
was
sat
labeled a
across from
dangerous
each other
problem child
and just
was
not
abandoned by his
talking
family.
and reading.
We've done
Elwar
this
has an
before.
unnatural obsession with potions. Father has forbidden her from trying
Well,
all the different
yeah.
concoctions she comes
We've
up
done it
with,
before
but
twice.
she
I don't
still
know if
tries to test them in secret.
I don't know if I'd be
You
able to
really
do
have
that
to keep an
though,
eye on
because
that
I'd
one.
just be like, "Oof,
Chapeau
what am I
is
reading?"
around
and like
my
try and
age.
show you.
Well, I'm mainly
Well, that
responsible
happens
for
as well.
collecting intelligence.
But, like,
he
only when
handles
we're like, oh.
surveillance. He's very passionate about his work and has no reservations
Yeah,
about taking on
Kayla,
some
when
very
you next
difficult missions.
come to
I
mine,
know
you
you two
should go
probably
on
aren't used to
a
that kind of
cafe date
talk,
with us
but I can promise you they only had the best of
That'll be
intentions.
fun.
Things like
and
stealth
read
tactics and
books.
developing different poisons, they really mean a lot to them. They were just trying to share
Maybe
the best of what they
read the
could
thing
offer,
I got
that's
you.
all.
Oh, did you open the
I'll,
box?
I did. I opened it last
Is it
night,
good?
literally right before I clocked out.
Next on the agenda?
Yeah, I got
And
Kayla a Haikyuu gift box from the con.
I've already started using the little bottle that came with it.
Where are we going? I don't know where I'm going. Going this way. There was a bottle that came with it. I don't fucking know what's in it. I just I saw a Haikyuu gift box. I was like, Kayla, it's yours.
Healthy body.
She likes Haikyuu. That works.
Filio, supplies are
I mean, you
here.
now also have a mini
Thanks.
Yamaguchi that I need to give you at some
And
point.
Who are these two?
Yeah.
Outsiders?
Right, so
He's so
Allow
I'm
me
sad.
to
Like,
like-
why does
introduce
he
you.
look so
This is the
sad?
Traveler and Paimon.
So I have
Oh,
recently
you're
got
the
into some
famous
blind
duo I've
bags.
been hearing so much about.
One is a Spy
It's nice
Family
to meet you.
blind box
I
thing,
heard you've
and the
traveled
other
to
is
all
a
sorts of
Haikyuu one.
places. Is that true?
And so today I bought three,
We're
because they're
making
only
our way
£5
all
each.
across to
So,
that.
and the
Oh,
HMV didn't have
good for
the, because I
you.
went in for like a Spy
You must
Family
be
one,
pretty
and the
familiar with
HMV didn't have
Fontaine by
them
now, then. Have you
anymore, and I was so
seen the
sad.
new opera that started
But they did
running
have the
recently?
Haikyuu ones, and so I was
think
like,
it's
okay, I'll get
called-
three.
The 4,000 Thieves?
Oh, this is the first we've heard of
I
it.
got two Yamaguchis.
It seems like it's going to be fantastic. From
It-
what I've been able to
it's
tell from
great.
the posters, anyway. You should definitely check it out if you have the time.
Oh, and there's the Blind Maiden, too. That one is supposed to have audience interaction. Seems pretty interesting.
I mean, I at least got a Kageyama, but you know, I love Yamaguchi.
this
He's
mission is
adorable.
over,
He's
I
baby.
think I'll go get a
But
manicure.
please, I would like a fucking
Maybe I should
Hinata.
dye my hair.
Please.
Hmm.
Like I
Wonder
already
how much
had.
it'll cost.
A little
Is it just Paimon, or do these two seem
I
much
already had Tanaka.
easier to get along with than the others?
I was
Looks
like,
like
I
the
was
House of the
praying.
Hearth
I was
has
like,
some
do
normal
not get another
members after all.
Tanaka. Do not get another Tanaka. But inside, I
heard
got
that.
two Yamaguchis.
Oh,
I should have had you there with me, Kayla.
I'm
And then you
guessing
would
you're
have told
referring
me
to
which
Foltz
one-
And the others?
You would told me the correct
Yeah,
ones to get.
We're definitely not all like them.
yeah.
I bet those crazies are practically foaming
Oh,
at
you
the
know
mouth
that?
right
that-
now.
You know the Anya I got.
Work.
I'm sure they just can't wait to get back to
Yeah.
Like the
Station
school
9 to
Anya.
carry out the
So
plan.
she's like really
That's
wobbly.
enough,
And so
Filio.
I put her on my other speaker. So I
Don't
moved
talk
my
about family
special
members
one next to
behind their
Gojo.
back, right?
Like she's just sat with Gojo.
Whatever.
And I put the
Let's
school one
go.
on my other speaker because I have, I think his name's Damien.
guess this is goodbye then.
Or Damon.
If you ever have some time,
On
we should
like
go
one
see
of the
the opera
speakers, and then I
together.
had the special Anya on the other. But obviously now I have two school ones, and they have to go together. But she's like really wobbly, and so she was falling off the speaker like really easily. So I've had to blue tuck her
Well,
down
that's it for the supplies.
onto the speaker.
We should probably head back as well.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah. My freaking dust face is just slowly just
well, they
being
didn't seem too happy with each
animified, and
other.
I love it.
Seems like there could be something more going on here.
I don't know when my alien stage
You're
ones are
right.
gonna
We're
arrive.
only here as guests after all.
Oh yeah, you ordered those a while ago,
When
I
didn't
did.
you?
far ahead.
But it was
Come
like
on,
a
let's catch up.
pre-order, and obviously it's coming from Korea, so it'll probably take a while. And they're not coming here to York; they're coming to like home. So
Hmm.
I'm very much not paying attention to the story when I probably should. It's fine though.
So, what do you think of the members you've met so far? Well, Father is always encouraging us to be strong-willed and independent. So if there's one thing we've got, it's people who aren't afraid to speak their mind.
Oh yeah, and
Well, I should
while I
probably
was
get cooking.
like on the
Wanna
train
join?
to and from
Of course!
Liverpool and
Then
stuff,
let's
I was
head out.
reading Remnants of
Fremine.
Filth, and Remnants
What
of
are you
Filth
doing
is
here?
actually like really good. It's so it's
Well,
the like misunderstanding and there's
Hey, nice to see you again!
everything that it's
you
I love
too.
it. The rating is so
I
good.
heard you're here as guests
I
of House of
recommend
the
Remnants of
Hearth.
Filth a lot. Right,
Welcome.
Kayla, you need to
We were
start
just going to
reading
make some
Danme.
food. Why don't you come along?
I
could use
swear
some
to
help in the
God.
kitchen, and I seem to remember you
Eventually.
mentioning you wanted to
I
make
was like
seafood
like
soup for the
contemplating
traveler in
getting you
Paimon.
like
Seafood
a dame for your birthday as well.
Paimon's drooling
But I was like, maybe that'll be too
already.
much.
Were you looking for something just now, Fremine? Maybe I can help.
Maybe Christmas I'll get you a
It's
dame.
Nothing.
But that's too
I
far away,
just
so you
wanted
need to
see
get your
if
own
there were
dame.
any extra supplies.
Yeah, we've got some left over.
I feel like
What do you need?
you should read at least
Some
Modaishu.
food and water, and some clean cloth, if
You're
possible.
gonna have to like send me a little list of
No
things.
problem. Give me a second here. Food,
A
water...
little list?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, on a little sticky
do you
note.
need all of
Anything you
those
can fit on the sticky note, you can
You're
send to
not
me.
on any missions as far as I'm aware. And you were just going to come eat with us.
Honestly, just go back
So what's this all about?
in the
I-
manga. Is it manga bitches?
I thought I'd
I
grab
fucking
an
named
extra
this chat
portion,
in the manga
because I
bitches
get
group
hungry
chat,
at night.
and you'll just see me and Marie
Could
talking
be
about
because I'm
that.
growing, you know, and
Fremine.
Right, what you need to read, Kayla.
You remember what
I'll
I
list it
told
out
you?
right now on stream for
You're
you.
not like me.
Right.
Your lying skills
Okay.
still need
Scum
some
Villain
work.
self-saving system. It's
Tell me what's
funny.
going on.
It's great.
Is
It's
it really
just
bad enough that
overall
you have to keep
one
it
of
from
the
your own
best
brother?
dame I've read.
Maybe it'll be better if we gave them
Hmm.
some space.
Okay. Then we have Model Zusha, the one that started it all
This
for me.
is the first time I've seen that kind
Another
of
great,
look on your
great
face.
one. It's another great one.
Whatever happened?
I love it.
Does it have
Um,
something to do with Father?
And we've got Heaven Official's Blessing. So I've only
Yes.
watched the anime. I haven't like read the
just
dame itself,
follow me.
but anime is great.
Yeah,
We
I
definitely
watched- I
need
only
to-
watched the anime.
We definitely need to watch the anime together because every season 2 is out. I watched season 2. Season 2 is great. Voice actors, like the English dub. It's so good.
Watch the English dub.
Should we really be off work?
Okay,
this
something
early?
else you. Wait, so
There is still a
Modame,
lot left to do.
Stars of Chaos.
Mhm.
It is really good. World building is amazing. Its premise in general is just great. It's so good. I cannot wait to read Volume 3 when I get it.
Next on the
Where
agenda.
the fuck am I going? I am going into the big ship. I think I'm going to the big ship. Do. Oh yeah, another one. This is slowly going up there for me. The Disabled Tyrant's Beloved Pet Fish. It's another comedy. I fucking love comedy dames. I've learned from this one. But yeah, it's great. It's just funny, and like the male lead is just really fucking smart. Like he pieced together that Liu's human form was his fish really quickly. I really like that I didn't take multiple books for him to find out.
Well, that's like the best part of all anime is how stupid the characters are and how long it takes them to figure shit out.
But like it's also like Liu is also like kind of smart, especially with the way he was trying to hide the fact that he's a fish. But also I'm just like, you're kind of dumb at the same time. Which I love him for it. It's fine. Where the fuck am I? I don't know where I'm supposed to look. Oh, there's a child. Okay.
There's a child.
You're back. Oh, and you've brought brought some friends with you this time.
Hello, my name's Linny.
Oh
I
yeah,
grew
what
up
I'm
in the
currently
House of the
reading, you
Hearth.
should also read Thousand
And
Arms.
you are?
It's great.
Hi, Linny. I'm also a child of the House of the Hearth, just like you. You can call me Clairvy.
Clairvy?
It's nice to meet you.
I think so that
Does
Marie would
that name
recommend
ring
for
any
you as
bells,
Case File
Linny?
Compendium
No.
if you're okay
not
with
at
things
all.
that get really
That's
dark.
not a name we have on our roster, I'm sure of it.
Have you met
What
me?
I'm not sure of, though,
You should know the answer to that.
Yeah, I know.
She
That's why I was
managed to
like, I feel
sneak
like
in.
you would like it.
she must be the phantom child Father's been
It's
searching for.
it's on my list
From
to
the looks of
read
it,
because I'm also kind of
guessing
interested.
You were the one that
So
found her,
it's-
Fremine.
So there's an author called
You,
Meatbun.
Haven't told
um,
Father, have you?
She's the one who wrote Remnants of Phil.
No,
She also
I haven't
wrote
told anyone.
her, or like
I've just
Dumb
been
Husky and his White
keeping
Cat
her
Season.
hidden.
Which is also
For how long?
I've heard is really good. But there's
About
11 books, so
half a
me and
month now.
Maria, but like, okay,
So ever since
we have a
got the
while
croissant bit,
until it's completed.
have
So
any
like, we have a
idea what you're
while to
doing?
like be like, oh, we
I
need to
know
get that
what
many
I'm doing.
books.
really? Because from where I'm standing, it looks
So
like
it's
you're
like on
hiding
the
very
list, but
person
like
Father
it's
has been
really
trying to
low on
find.
the list because like there's stuff that
Father
we want
finds
to
out
read
about
right
this,
now.
everyone
But
involved is
I've
going to
heard
be
that it's really good.
punished. You know the rules of the
Um,
house, Fremine. I know you do. Father doesn't tolerate any form
So
of betrayal.
Marie has
So
read
why are you doing
the
this?
first volume of
thought it
Case
through.
Files, and I think volume
And I just
2
can't hand her over like
is
that.
coming out in June.
Linny, don't you remember
Apparently,
last year?
volume 2 is where it gets
Chapeau
really
nearly
dark.
died after getting poisoned during that one mission.
So yeah, I
He
feel
wasn't able
like
to
you'd
get
like
back
Case
before
Files.
The poison started taking
From what
effect,
Maria's told me
and
about
not a
it.
single person was there to help him. That night,
I'll definitely have to
while I
look
was
into it then.
sleeping, I heard a voice telling me to go save him.
Well, I've heard
I
Guardian is
opened
also
my
good. This
eyes.
is from Marie. I've
I
heard
couldn't
Guardian is
find
really
the
good.
source of the
That I
voice.
have Guardian.
I thought maybe I
I'm
was
gonna
just
read
hearing
it
things,
after
but I went
Thousand
to look for him
Autumns if I
anyway.
read it before Monday. If not,
Luckily,
I'm gonna
I got
read
there with
WC
enough
Samuel
time
Case
to
Volume
save his
3 and
life.
then
that feeling of being haunted.
Guardian. But it's like
hearing
I like
voices.
physically have it, so it's like it's
It's
not on the
happened
list of
many
things to
times
get.
in
It's
the
on the
House
list
of
of
the
things to
Hearth.
read.
I'm sure you've noticed.
So what you're saying is, that was her? She was the one who spoke to you that night?
Unless there are other spirits roaming around the House of the Hearth, I don't think there's any other possibility. If
I feel like I
Clairvy
need
were
to
our
like
enemy,
pay attention
it
to the
wouldn't
story,
matter whether she was a
because I've got
spirit
no
or an
clue
actual
what's going
child.
on.
I would have acted without a second thought.
Might be a good idea, you
'cause
know?
that's what Father ordered us to do. But she's been living with us, helping us from the shadows all this time. I think that makes her family. I couldn't just hand her over to be
Oh,
dealt
I hate
with.
that doesn't.
Not when there's so much we still don't know.
That's annoying. It doesn't line up.
So what's
Oh,
your
I hate
plan then? You can't keep her here forever. Someone is bound to find out eventually.
I haven't thought that far yet. I don't want to disobey an order from Father, but I also don't want to put Clairvy in danger.
Oh,
with me.
Fremine's such a good
There are a
boy.
couple things I'd like to say to you in private.
Those two sure care a lot about each other. Well, they got a funny way of showing it. From where Paimon was floating, it sure seemed like they were about to bite each other's heads off. No way! They have a really deep bond. I could tell right away, because I also have a friend like that. I just don't know how long that kind of bond can last.
What do you mean,
Darkness
Clovey?
in the house runs deeper than you can imagine. No one can get out alive.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Linny. I really didn't mean to drag anyone else into this.
Oh really? You didn't mean to? 'Cause I for one wish you did.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, when we were younger, you didn't call me Linny. You called me brother, just like Lynette. We grew up together, the three of us. We were all orphans, all rescued by Father. Of all the
I
siblings in
love,
the
I
House
love
of
the
the Hearth, I
Fontaine
think
trio.
our bond was
The
the
siblings.
closest.
That's so
Later
adorable.
on, when you started calling me Linny, I wasn't actually surprised. After all, Lynette and I are related by blood. We've had to depend on each other to survive long before we joined the house.
Linny,
The darkest and most difficult moments of my life happened before you and I had ever met. I'm sure that's true for you as well. Even so, Fremine, we've stood by each other for all these years now, and to me, that means more than blood. You and Lynette are the most important people in my life. No one can replace you. So I won't let you face anything alone. Not if I can help it.
Oh, looks like things are getting kinda heated between Linny and Fremine. Maybe we should go check on them. Oh, it's raining. I should put my clothes away. Hey, you two! Hope we aren't interrupting anything. Like a fight, or... Oh, wait a minute, Fremine. You're not crying, are you? Is everything alright?
everything's fine.
He's crying, no!
Thanks for asking.
Fremine.
Well, we're all friends here, right? We've been through so much together, so if there's anything we can do to help, just say the word.
It's just a small family dispute. It's not something our guests should trouble themselves with.
What are you getting at, Traveler?
When guests are around, families are often on their best behavior. And any disputes are less likely to escalate. That's what you're trying to say, isn't it?
I think it'll be better if we stick around. I love you, Lady. Please let me stick. Please let me stick around, Lady. Please.
Thank you. I was really hoping to keep you out of it. But even if I could think of some other reason to turn you away, I'm not sure I could convince you. I know things could turn dangerous, so I promise you this. From now on, I'll protect you like my life depends on it.
Me too.
Well, back to the matter at hand then. If we don't plan on handing Clairvy over to Father, then our only other option is to solve the mystery of her identity before Father is able to track her down. That means finding out where she came from and what she's doing here. Then we can send her on her merry way and pretend like none of this ever happened.
I've tried that already.
And?
And... nothing. I tried taking her somewhere really far away, but... after some time, she just reappeared.
Interesting.
She even came with us all the way to Poisson. It seems like wherever the house is, she follows.
I don't know much about spirits. Do you two have any ideas?
Let's see here. Paimon remembers hearing something like, if you fulfill a spirit's last wish before they died, they'll let go of whatever's keeping them here and return to the ley lines. Oh, it's just that Paimon doesn't really remember where she heard that, so it's not guaranteed to work or anything.
Well, sounds like it's worth a shot. Guess that means we should go ask her about her wish. But first, Fremine, I need you to promise me something.
What is it?
I need you to promise me that this will stay between the two of us. We're the masterminds behind this whole thing. No one else gets involved. Can you do that for me?
Of course. I promise.
All right. Then let's seal the promise just like when we were kids. Fist bump on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, so cute. Kayla, why are they so cute?
Not a clue.
Oh. Oh, her face.
Whoa! Lynette!
Oh, Lynette just appeared.
But what a surprise! What brings you here, dear sister?
She looks so unimpressed.
And, when exactly did you get here?
You're an idiot, brother.
I love Lynette so much.
And you too, Fremine. You 3, Traveler. And you 4, Paimon.
Oh
Wait,
gosh.
what did we do?
I've seen Clairvy around the House of the Hearth before. I hadn't seen her in Poisson, so I figured she must not have come with us. But it turns out you were just hiding her. I heard you talking about your plan. Rather than steering clear of the situation, I'd rather fully join in. If you don't agree, I'll have no choice but to report everything back to Father. Simple as that.
You're not giving us much wiggle room here, Lynette. Well, I guess we're all in this together then. After we talk to Clairvy, we'll figure out our next move. There's no time to lose. Let's go.
Ask about Clairvy's origins. Yay.
I'm full. Thank you for bringing me this food, you guys. She said she's full, but the food doesn't look like it's even been touched.
Well, she's a spirit. Paimon.
That's right. Based on what I've been able to observe, it doesn't seem like Clairvy can interact with the physical world at all. Still, when she's presented with food, she'll always linger around it for a good little while. Maybe, in her mind,
Oh.
she really is eating those things.
Does she know that she has already passed away?
I've tried to ask her, but she didn't answer. My guess is that she's just as confused as we are. Or maybe she couldn't understand the question at all.
Clairvy, if you've got some time, I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Sure. Oh, another new friend. Hi, I'm Clairvy.
Hello.
Clairvy, how did you join the House of the Hearth?
Huh? Isn't it the same for everybody? The knave brings you here and then you can't leave.
It's just that your name, it's not on the roster. And I've never seen you before.
The roster? Oh, I get it now. I think there might be some things you don't know about this place. The people in charge, they're not as nice as they look. They say they keep a roster, but it's not complete. There are a lot of people who aren't on it, and never will be.
Ooh.
In this house, some people are family, and other people are just test subjects. Those kinds of people aren't ever going to get a place on the roster, unless it's the roster of people who've been executed. Wait, does that mean the knave... She...
Is there anyone that can vouch for you?
Perry. She's my best friend. She's the only one I trust in this place.
Have either of you heard of that name before?
No.
Me neither.
Clairvy, Perry. Neither of those names are on the roster. But it seems like she's telling the truth. Either that, or this kid's already got a bag of tricks bigger than mine. Maybe we should try a different approach. Clairvy, do you have a wish?
A wish?
It can be anything you want. Just imagine. It's your birthday, you're blowing out the candles, and your wish is...
To go outside, where the sun can find me.
Oh, she's so cute.
That's it? Well, that sounds easy enough. The darkness in the house runs deeper than you can imagine. No one can get out alive.
What did she mean by that? Things can't be the same.
Time to divide and conquer. Listen up. I've got a plan. I'll try and find a way to use basic illusory magic to take Clairvy outside and bring her somewhere with sunlight. Lynette, try and find the list of executions that Clairvy was talking about, and see if her name is on it. Fremine, you stay in Poisson. We can't be the only ones who've had run-ins with Clairvy. I need you to collect intel on everything she's said and done.
Understood.
I'll try my best.
What about us? What should we do?
I really appreciate your willingness to help, but this is a family matter. I don't want to drag you in too deep. It's too risky. Let me think. Since Father considers you to be guests, maybe you could stick by her side for a little while. You don't need to do anything except keep up some nice, casual conversation.
Okay, I'll do anything you say, Liddy.
Lennon gets it. You want us to distract her.
What? Why are you laughing at me?
I'll give you a magic bird.
You'd,
I should be
If Father
laughing.
yeah, you'd
suspects
say
Me
the
with
same
Gallagher.
thing
all
for
you need to
Gallagher
do
and
is release
Boot
it
Hill,
when
so
she's not
like...
looking, and it'll alert me that something's wrong.
Don't forget
Of
Nuvalet
course,
and Ridley.
that's only as
Yeah.
a last resort.
And you have a lot and
If Father
Risley.
doesn't seem to notice us, there's no
Yep.
need to make contact. We'll reconvene here tonight after
I
all
will
said and
forever
done.
and always.
If the worst
say
case scenario
Risley,
happens,
Risley.
and
because
we're
he got that
just
Riz.
you two,
He got the Riz. Oh, I think I skipped his
Okay.
line.
this is where we part. Father should be at the beach.
You
nearby.
distracted me, okay? I started clicking stuff.
I really hope
I
this
suddenly
goes
felt
well.
like making chocolate cake, so I'm making
No,
a small chocolate
It
cake.
has to go well. That's the only way this can get resolved.
What time is it? 11:15 at night.
Woo!
Because
Right. Yeah, we need to watch more anime together, Kayla.
Ad Astra.
do
It's so fun.
if I make it through
Thank
the
you for
entire
completing
stream,
today's
we can
commissions.
watch them tonight.
I don't know if I'm gonna make it
Ad
through my
Astra
entire stream.
Abyssosque. Well,
If we both make it through the entire stream, then we can. I'm not following a recipe.
That's not good.
Okay, technically I'm following a recipe, but I've like quartered it. So that would mean surely it's only 1 egg because the usual amount is 4 eggs. But when I halved the recipe, I used 3 eggs last time instead of 2 eggs, and it tasted amazing. So I'm thinking 1 egg might not be enough.
There'll be an extra fee for that. Exactly.
Go look for the name. Okay. Something I need to do on my streaming account is fucking explore the map. Because this came out like a year ago. This part released a year ago and I still don't even have the fucking... I've explored it on my main account, but that's it. I also just Chenyu Vale, I haven't done like any of it at all. This just released, so I kind of want to do it, but I want to play the Knaves. I want to play Alecchino's story quest first.
Following.
I'm not following you, Scarra. I control you.
This can definitely not go wrong.
It's going to
I'm
go
not
wrong.
using proper measurements. I'm not using proper measurements
You're
because
a
my scale
fucking dumbass.
still is broken. And I still cannot find the measuring cup. So I'm using teaspoons
Child!
and tablespoons. Child!
It's Child!
Thankfully, I know that there's a character named Child
It's
with a
Child.
G.
It's the knave and child.
Yeah, guess which recipe I'm using?
Hey,
It's
aren't
the
you
one that
supposed
says
to
a
be in
splash of
Snezhnaya
milk.
recuperating? What are you
Splash.
still doing in Fontaine?
Oh,
Splash
it's you
of
two.
milk.
I didn't expect to run into you here.
How is that a measurement?
I was unconscious for quite a while after the fight in the Primordial Sea. After I woke up, I realized I was being taken back to Snezhnaya, and well, I couldn't have that now, could I? Not when I've still got unfinished business here in Fontaine. So, I mustered up all my strength and made the journey back on my own.
What sort of unfinished business are we talking here?
It has to do with Skirk, my master. I
Time for
really wanted to
splash
meet
milk,
up with
and
her,
I also need
but by the
butter.
time I got back, she had already left.
Even
I still have so many questions for her. Without any other leads, all I could do was ask the knave to help me track her down. She must have left behind some traces from her
Oh,
time
yo,
in
and I'm
Fontaine.
unlucky.
Oh, okay, so
Salted
have
instead
you
of
found any
unsalted.
clues?
Unfortunately, no. While the House of the Hearth is adept at collecting all manner of
Okay,
intelligence,
splash milk.
certain
Hopefully that's the right amount to splash.
existences can still manage to escape our purview.
Basically, unless Master feels there's a need to meet with me, she's not going to be found. But that problem has an easy fix. I just need to become stronger, and then...
Paimon thinks you should focus on getting better first.
the worst of it is over. It's all thanks to that one kid from the House of the Hearth. Elwar, I think her name was. She gave me a bunch of random potions to drink. They didn't go down easy, let me tell you. Pain and chills all over. But they really did help speed up my recovery. And that's good, because it looks like I really do have to head back this time. The old man's been putting the pressure on me. He sent someone to tell me I'm needed for some sort of project.
Project Stuja?
Yeah, that's the
Project.
one. I heard Regrator's involved too. I'm not looking forward to having to listen to all his monologuing, that's for sure. Hey, maybe you could think of a way for me to stay in Fontaine for a little longer. Helping Linny and the others brush up on their fighting skills
I've
would
got
be
so
far
much
more
points.
interesting.
Oh my
If you and I
gosh.
could spar, that would be even better.
Gil, how many points do
I've
you
been
have on my
waiting for a
stream?
chance to see you go all out.
I
And
have
what
no
a
idea. I'm not
sweet
even
little
at my laptop
daydream
at the
that
moment, so I
is.
can't check.
But I also have a role to
What the
play in
fuck,
everything.
Kayla?
I'll be leaving Fontaine
Cake.
shortly
To
as
me,
well.
cake is important right now.
Besides,
Oh, what
considering
about
how
me?
little they see fit
Am
to
I
step
not
outside
important?
the homeland,
You're
being
second
called
after
on to
cake at the
return to
moment.
Snezhnaya by such illustrious dignitaries.
Wow.
What a great honor. Wouldn't you
Oh,
agree?
fine, I'll take a break from cutting
One
butter.
I could do without, I'd say.
Well, after I got you Omniscient Reader and a
Is
Haikyuu
it
gift
just Paimon,
box,
or does it kind of seem like
I'm still behind Cake.
So, dear guests
is
of the House of the
important.
Hearth, to what do I owe the
Okay.
visit?
Question mark.
well, we
What?
just, right.
I
We're
am
super close
third
to Linny
still.
and the others, but we still don't know much
34,640.
about
Ooh, wow.
Pretty
Is
good.
that
Pretty
so?
good.
Introductions have
Forget
already
who's
been
second.
made, have they
Can't be
not?
bothered checking.
You see,
Winged
there's
Sebastian.
only so much you can learn about someone from a short
okay.
introduction. At least tell us something
Wait, I can actually
a
check.
little extra.
A
Like,
sec.
why do you call yourself father?
Huh, good question. I'd also like to know.
The fact that you have to ask tells me our intelligence work has been quite successful. Telling you the answer
No,
to that
Wings
question would
Subasa
only serve to
16th.
undermine that success. And we
Then
can't have that.
who's second?
Now can we?
Spoken like a true diplomat. That was some expert sidestepping right there.
Well, if there's nothing else, I think I'll take my leave. I still have a small matter to resolve at home.
Wait, don't go!
The knave leaves right now. She should to run to Linny and Kirby. Should I release the bird Linny gave us? No, we should try getting her to talk about something else first. About the House of the Hearth, what does the organization mean to you?
I'd also like to hear the answer to this. I've met some of the members of your organization, and they all seemed like really
That is
good
definitely
kids.
not stable,
They
but
actually
that's
reminded me
fine,
of Tonya and
mental health.
Tusser. Which, by the way, if you ever betray them, I'm just letting you know, I won't let you off easy.
And why would I betray them?
Well, you've already betrayed the House of the Hearth once, haven't you? At least, that's what I heard.
Frost. Yikes. I actually fought that though.
Okay, I admit. That's just what the old man told me. The rooster, I mean.
They betrayed the house was the house. Does that mean that what Clivey said was true?
Wait, did you really do something bad to those kids?
Never mind what I've done. I'm more curious as to what the mighty rooster had to say. Care to enlighten me?
Ah, well, nothing much. Just some stuff about you taking out many other members of the House of the Hearth, and even going so far to attack your own family.
I see.
Oh, based on your reaction, I'm guessing it's all a bunch of lies.
Hardly. I don't appreciate his particular turns of phrase, but I suppose he didn't say anything untrue. Although, it would be more accurate to say that there is a certain level of prejudice involved, but I don't intend to clear that up just yet. Prejudice has a funny way of concealing the real truth behind certain things, an attribute that I find to be quite advantageous. Call yourself a Fontanian, for example, and people will assume all sorts of things, when the real truth is that this is simply the land where I was raised.
Huh? You're not actually from Fontaine? But then why did you try to help out with the prophecy and everything?
I was trying to protect the children born in Fontaine. Claiming that I myself was a Fontanian simply made it easier to operate. People would hardly suspect a fellow Fontanian of having any ulterior motives. Who wouldn't want to save their homeland after all? The primordial sea wouldn't have any effect on me, but it would have caused great harm to the House of the Hearth. Well, you wanted extra information, didn't you? There you go. I hope that satisfied your curiosity.
So much for learning anything about her betrayal. She probably only revealed though the secret in order to try to change the subject. It seems that
So,
Shavai
you
talked
stayed in
about the
Fontaine
past.
for the kids. I guess I was wrong to believe you'd betray them. Apologies. Looks like I was holding on to some prejudices myself.
Good. Like I said, I like it when others have misconceptions of me.
Actually, while I was recuperating at the House of the Hearth, there was something else that really caught my attention. I heard that members always resolve disputes and arguments with a friendly spar, and the loser has to back
Of
down.
course, he's talking about fighting.
Seems pretty
Oh my
cool if you
god.
ask me.
In chat.
Would also give them plenty of opportunities to hone their skills.
Well, that's only a recent development. In the past, such spars weren't nearly so friendly. The losing party would lose everything, including their life.
They were that high stakes? Whew, at least that's not a thing anymore.
Well, the current atmosphere's not half bad. I'm a bit jealous, actually. You've got so many family members around you, and you even get to live with them.
Pardon me?
Having a lot of family around means dealing with a considerable amount of bickering and scheming. Once Tonya and Tusser enter their rebellious phase, I'm sure you'll understand. Just imagine. Tusser becomes obsessed with plucking out strands from the rooster's mustache, or Tonya decides to dye her hair 42 different colors.
You look traumatized.
Okay. I get the picture.
Oh.
Well, would you look at the time? I should probably get going. Traveler, Paimon, I'm not sure where our paths will cross next, but the next time we run into each other, we should definitely try and find some time to spar.
He's such a battle
Maybe this
maniac.
is a
Oh my
conversation
gosh.
we can have when you look less like you're gonna keel over.
Child.
All right. Well, thanks for everything, Arlecchino.
He keeps asking us, oh, when we next
No
meet,
thanks
we
necessary.
can
You
spar.
also played a part in obtaining the Gnosis. I would say we can call ourselves even.
I like the sound of that. Well, I'm off. See you all some other time.
We should probably get going too. Do you want to head back with us?
Oh? You want me to leave so soon?
Oh, well, you see,
I'm rather enjoying the evening breeze. If you don't mind, I think I'll stick around for a bit. I have some things to think about. Apologies for not attending to you like a proper host. Please forgive this slight. I do hope you'll have a pleasant stay.
We managed to keep her distracted until nightfall. Good thing Child was there to keep the conversation going. You don't think she suspected anything, do you? Oh, I wonder if Liddy ran into any issues. Let's hurry back and see how everything went.
Quit following me.
Winnie, how did everything go?
Well, long story short, we ran into a small issue. Clairvy can't go into the sunlight.
Oh.
Everything was fine at first. She followed me up to the surface just like I told her. But as I led her out of the shadows and into the sunlight, she vanished. I turned around and there she was, standing at the edge of the shadows, silently watching me.
Huh. Maybe she's afraid of sunlight, or... No, it wouldn't be her wish if that were the case. Well, we could always try pushing her into it.
You know how pushing works on a non-corporeal being? Yeah, Paimon.
Oh, true.
Fucking
I've
idiot.
pretty much tried it all already. Nothing worked. Eventually, the sun went down, so all I could do was bring her back here. How did it go with you, Lynette?
Good. I've got the list. It's right here.
Really? Well, what are we waiting for? Let's take a look! Oh, that's a lot of pages. Oh, it's gonna take forever to get through it all.
We can each take a section. Here.
La Pouillade, L'Endroit, Chambel, Horaire. Oh, yikes. That Horaire guy has a huge scar on his face. He's kinda giving Paimon the creeps.
Ah, I've met him before. The scar is from an injury he received during a mission. I still remember him joking with me about it. He said any future lover would take one look at him and then lose all interest.
Did he say anything else?
Well, I asked if there was someone he was interested in. He said no, and that's where our conversation ended. It was only later that I learned he really did have someone he liked. He risked everything to escape so he could be with her, but it didn't work. One day, Father asked to see him, and, well, I never saw him again after that.
Wait, so that means the knave, she...
It may seem cruel, but it's just one of the rules of the house. Betrayal is not to be taken lightly. We know too many secrets to come and go as we please. So, if you do try to leave, you pay with your life. Her name's not here, huh? Well, that's not too surprising. It doesn't seem like this list is complete. It only contains records dating back around 5 years. Let's shift our attention then. Fremine, were you able to find anything out? Fremine.
Sorry. I was thinking about something. I managed to talk to quite a few people, but I couldn't help but notice that the atmosphere in the house was a little... strange.
Strange.
Yeah, I mean, I know there have been arguments in the past, times when people haven't gotten along. Chaplot and Filial are a good example of that.
Oh, those are two of the people that we met while delivering supplies.
What?
Paimon can see how they might not get along. They had very different vibes, and their, interests seem to be pretty different as well.
That's to be expected, actually. Father brought us all here, shared her knowledge with us, taught us how to fight. That's one thing we all share. But that's also where the similarities end. Not all of us feel the same desire to stay here. As members of the House of the Hearth, we're also considered part of the Fatui. And to a lot of people, that's an identity they never asked for. Certain members get older and realize they want something else for themselves. But considering the rules of the house, most people would never say that out loud. People like Chaplot and Foltz are loyal to Father and her vision. They're proud to be part of the Fatui. Filial and Nantoy, on the other hand, well, they aren't quite as enthusiastic.
These kinds of conflicts have always been there. It's not like Father is in the dark about any of this.
Well, that's true. But it just feels like things have gotten worse lately. Filial and the others, it seemed like they were meeting in secret to talk about something. I can't say for sure, but I think they've met Clairvy.
You think she's been inciting them to act out?
No, not exactly. But I wouldn't be surprised if she said something to them about the darkness in the house and how deep it runs. She's told me about it before. Experiments being run on children. People being used as pawns on the battlefield without so much as the strength to survive.
And they just believed all that? Without any evidence?
Clairvy's words probably gave them the excuse they were looking for. Whether they actually believe them to be true is secondary.
This is all because of Project Stuja, isn't it?
Whoa. Hold on a second. What's this Project Stuja all about, huh? This is the second time it's come up now.
Sorry, but I'm not sure of the details either. I only know what Father has told us, which is that it's something the Rooster and Regrader have been working on together. Apparently, it has to do with the Fatui's strategic plan for the future. Because the House of the Hearth was so successful in obtaining the Gnosis, we now have the honor of playing a key role in Project Stuja.
Wait, but isn't that a good thing?
Key role is just another way of saying dangerous role. To us, the whole thing is an inconvenience. Father thinks so too, but she's in no position to refuse. Their plan isn't exactly unreasonable, and they've been funneling the house a lot of funding. It's just that we'll lose a lot of members in the process. Participating in the plan, it's an honor in name only. What they're really trying to do is subdue us. The existence of an intelligence organization outside their control makes them feel uneasy.
Looks like the Fatui are playing something big, but given how little Lenny and the others seem to know about it, I probably won't be able to learn much. I should keep a sharp eye out during any future dealings with the Fatui to see what I can learn.
Okay, super complicated top secret
Plot.
Fatui business aside. What does all of this have to do with the conflicts you were talking about earlier? Paimon doesn't get the connection.
External pressure has a way of exacerbating internal strife. You can't overlook the power of fear either. People are afraid of dying, and that fear is often the impetus for a lot of stupid decisions. I thought resolving the Clairvy situation would make everything go back to normal. But it looks like things are more complicated than I thought. If we leave Filial and the others to their own devices, sooner or later, Father will be forced to take action.
I'm gonna go toilet real quick. Okay, no, you shouldn't hear me. Oh, okay, you left. Okay.
Yeah, I'm here, don't worry. Still busy making cake.
BRB.
Cool, cool. She's back, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
We can only focus on one situation at a time, brother.
You're right.
Oh,
Even
I'm
if we
so
confront
tired.
Filial and the others, it won't do any good.
Mood.
It might even make matters worse. We should focus on Clairvy for now. Well, it's getting late. We should head back and get some rest. We'll try again first thing tomorrow. Lynette, you stick with me this time. Fremine, keep a close eye on Filial and the others. Make sure they don't do anything they'll regret. Good work today, everyone. Have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Rest. Bedtime. Your mind races also. That went way too quickly.
I'm always looking forward to an early night, but she can't sleep at all. Hey, you don't think the knave will be too angry with Linny and everyone if she finds out about all this, do you? She's even scary when she smiles. If she were to actually get angry... You have to protect Paimon if that happens, okay, Traveler?
You can just hide behind me, don't worry.
Trust his effort, Traveler. Look! Look over there!
Barbie.
Quick! Let's catch up with her before anyone sees!
Behold!
Over there!
Do 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 do.
Oh, where is she going? Oh, if someone sees her, we're toast!
I run out of stamina. How fun.
Oh, look! She stopped!
Yum.
Clearvy! Shh! I opened the window while no one was looking. Look how pretty the outside is. If only I could have more than this.
Oh.
You probably think I'm being silly, huh? All this hopeless resisting? It's better to dream of what I could have than try to make it a reality, right? Please, help us get on the same page here, Clary. We need you to tell... No. You do that? Sure. Although, after you hear all this, I think you might regret that decision. Everyone in this family is nothing more than a tool. Something to be used and exploited. We're all expendable. Including me. As long as you're useful, you get to stick around. Lose your value. And you're handed over to the doctor, experimented on,
Oh shit.
and given a fate worse than death. I've seen it happen again and again, and I've had enough. You're saying the knave did all that?
Oh, fuck.
It's just, that doesn't seem like something she would do. She's scary and all, but it seems like even she has lines she wouldn't cross. I knew you wouldn't believe me. Everyone thinks she's a good person. They all think of her like a real mother. Mother? But she doesn't deserve that title. She's disgraced it and tarnished it. And if I had things my way, I'd never see her again.
Different
If only Perry were here, she'd understand. Perry. There's that name again. Also, Paimon's getting a strange feeling. It almost feels like she's not really here with us. Paimon can't tell if she's actually talking to us or if she's mistaken us for someone else.
He's a spirit. It can be anything.
Well, in any case, it
Be
seems like she
charming
really
up in
needs
here, and
someone
then
to
she'll
talk
really be.
to. We should keep her company for a little longer. She looks so young. But it seems like she's been through a lot.
Oh.
It's getting windy. I should close the window. Ooh, look at the moon. Isn't it pretty? Hey, wanna hear a secret? I heard that if you look up at the night sky in Snezhnaya, you can see the aurora. It's supposed to be super pretty. Even prettier than the moon tonight.
I'd love to see it.
Perry and I promised each other that once we're older, we're gonna go see it together. But I can't find her. I'm worried she's also been... No, that wouldn't happen to her. She's special. Mother likes her a lot. I should really go talk to Mother, but we just fought. She doesn't want to see me, and I'm too scared to face her.
Oh.
What should I do? Paimon really doesn't understand what's going on with her. Well, let's head back. We've got an early morning tomorrow.
All right, looks like we're all here. Let's go ahead with the plan.
I have a question.
Oh, what is it?
Have the knave and the doctor ever worked together?
What makes you ask that?
Well, we kinda ran into Clairvy last night, and that's what she told us. We met the doctor back in Sumeru. He's super dangerous, and he's done all sorts of bad things.
It's possible that Father and the Doctor have had certain dealings, but I don't think Father would work with him. we're not really on the same side, so there's not a lot of trust between them. That doesn't exactly set the stage for a successful partnership. I did hear, though, that when Father first became a Harbinger, the Doctor offered to work with the House of the Hearth. Father rejected most of his proposals, except for one. It had to do with some sort of secret experiment.
Secret experiment? Could that be what Clairvy was talking about?
I don't think so.
I don't know any details about the experiment itself, but I do know it's an entirely independent operation. The Doctor only proposed a direction for the research. That was the extent of his involvement. I still don't think that counts as working together. The details of the experiment are confidential, but complete records are kept on all participants. That doesn't seem to be the case with the situation Clairvy referred to. I know you don't agree with some of the Fatui's methods, and I'm not asking you to. But I am asking you to trust us on this. The House of the Hearth has its own principles. There are certain lines we're not willing to cross.
Alright, that's good to hear at least. Clairvy seems to think the Knave and the Doctor worked together to do something horrible. If that turned out to be true, Paimon doesn't know how he would even face you guys. It's just that it doesn't seem like Clairvy is lying either. The easiest thing to do would be just ask the Knave directly, but Paimon doesn't think she'd tell us.
Let's focus on the
Father
fun for
didn't
now.
come back last night. She's probably still near the shore. We'll be counting on you to distract her. Lynette, you're with me. Fremine, you know what to do. Be on your guard, everyone. All right, let's get to it.
Nyum. Nyum.
Ah, it's you two again. I must say, you look a bit pale. Did you have trouble sleeping last night?
A little.
Perhaps if you had less on your mind, you'd be able to absolve yourself of such troubles. So what are you planning to do now? Catch up on some sleep? Or should I give you some time to rack your brain for a topic to discuss before I ask any questions? Although I must profess to being curious. Without child here, how do you plan on distracting me?
I knew she knew.
Distract you? A good one. But no, we were just here for a chat.
Looks like you could have used some extra time to think. No matter. If you don't have any other plans, why don't you accompany me somewhere? Don't worry. I'll be sure to steer clear of any scheming children.
The ocean breeze is sure nice today.
Children always think they can hide things from the grown-ups. But nothing gets past me. Least of all a little scheming.
Cake's almost done.
I think I'll
Finally.
let them have at it for a little longer. I can be very patient. Well, I'll leave you to think things over. If you're so inclined, meet me outside the Palais Mermonia. Good things come to children who do as they're told. So I do hope you decide to tag along. If only for your friends' sakes.
What should we do? She clearly knows about everything we've been doing, and Paimon doesn't think it'd be a stretch to say she was threatening us just now. Oh, good idea. Hopefully he sees it in time. Well, we should probably head to the Palais Mermonia. Paimon doesn't want to find out what happens if we don't show up. Based on what the knave was saying just now, it sure didn't seem like it'd be anything good.
We don't really have any other options. Guess all we can do is take one step at a
Okay,
time.
then we probably shouldn't keep her waiting. It seems like Linny and the others are on thin ice, so let's do our best to not get them in any more trouble.
I think I'm gonna head to bed. I am very tired.
I'm just waiting for my cake to finish.
So, good night, everyone.
Bye-bye, stream.
Good night. I'm gonna go pass out. I'm so tired.